If you've got kids, chances are they're Prime mad. The energy drinks are flying off the shelves and are a collector's item. It's all slick marketing and sales tactics, a recipe for a buying frenzy.
Hello, gorgeous people! Buckle up your seatbelts, as today we are going to be spilling some hot piping tea about none other than everyone's favorite colored drink, or should I say, your ex-favorite drink, Prime.
The fastest growing sports drink in history.
Prime was like the go-to drink of everyone, starting from teenagers to middle-aged people looking to shake off the day's grind and feel refreshed. The fun thing about the drink was nobody was bored with one plain crusty flavor. They could always jumble up new flavors from time to time according to their vibes. Back in January 2022, Prime burst onto the scene like a wrestler making a grand entrance into the ring. It's the brainchild of Paul, the social media sensation turned wrestler with more followers than there are stars in the sky.
Today I'd like to pitch you Prime Hydration.
And KSI, the British boxer and YouTube legend. Prime didn't just dip its toe in the market. In its first year, it made a whopping $250 million in sales. And why? Well, imagine having Patrick Mahomes and Aaron Judge on your side. Yeah, they were part of the Prime squad. Plus, they made Prime flavors so rare and precious, it was like finding a unicorn in your backyard.
Are we just in the stadium, or are we like the official sports drink?
Official sports drink.
Well, official sports drink.
The launch was like a sports drink supernova. It got so popular so fast, it was like everyone wanted a sip of the magic. But here's the kicker. There wasn't enough to go around. Suddenly, Prime was like the hottest concert ticket in town. Prices shot up, and even Tesco had to say, "Whoa there, 3 bottles max per customer." And Prime wasn't done yet. They had more tricks up their sleeve than a magician at a kid's party.
Whatever this is, it's nasty.
They went and became Walmart's hydration superhero, leaving Gatorade in the dust. To celebrate hitting $1 billion in sales,
We're selling our billionth bottle. We're actually doing a contest. This is a 24-karat solid gold Prime.
Prime went all out. They launched a contest where you could win a bottle worth $500,000 Smackers, all decked out in 24-karat gold. They even popped up in London and New York for just 48 hours, like a hydration flash mob. It owes a big part of its success to kids who can't get enough of the brand. With all its social media antics and those limited time drops, Prime was practically tailor-made for the phone-addicted kids of today. And boy, are those kiddos glued to their screens. According to Morning Consult's March 2024 Growing Up Alpha report, the under-8 crowd spends a solid 3 hours a day on apps. And guess what's their go-to entertainment source? Of course, it's YouTube. 60% of Gen Alpha parents say it's their kid's top pick, and Paul's got an incredible amount of 23.5 million subscribers there. He was even the 9th highest paid YouTuber back in 2022, according to Forbes. Now, Gen Alpha is like putty in the hands of social media and influencers. The bandwagon effect hits them hard, as Mindy Weinstein, the brain behind digital marketing company Market Mindshift, pointed out to the Washington Post. She says these kids are figuring out where they belong, and buying into that it item makes them feel like they fit right in. However, sometimes being too popular can be a curse. Hernandez spilled the tea on Prime's fall from grace, saying its initial fame is what tripped it up. It's like when you're so cool that suddenly you're not. Brands like Prime, born from the minds of famous influencers, shoot up like rockets but forget to stick to the landing. Remember Airbnb's stumble in 2023? Huge IPO, but then people realized the online experience wasn't up to snuff, and they'd rather book a hotel. A neat cut, huh? But here's the saddest part of all. The same electrolyte drink, which was available left and right, has been having a steady decline in their sales since the start of this year. It's like their sales had fallen off a cliff. They went from projecting a whopping $1.2 billion in sales for 2023 to crickets. Retailers can't even give the stuff away. In the UK, Prime's sales plummeted a whopping 50% in the first quarter of 2024. Ouch! The grocer spilled the tea, citing Nielsen IQ data, revealing Prime raked in a sad 12.8 million British pounds, compared to the 26.8 million it was swimming in the year before. And guess what? Prime drinks are now the stars of the clearance shelf, going for a measly 31 pence. That's a straight-up fall from grace. But wait, there's more. Just when you thought things couldn't get any worse, a class action lawsuit comes crashing down on Prime like a ton of bricks. Allegations? Excessive caffeine and those dreaded forever chemicals. Cue Logan Paul's defense mode, hitting up TikTok and Instagram to deny all the drama.
Not only is there a lawsuit against Logan Paul's company Prime for there being PFOs, which are forever chemicals, in the Prime hydration drink, but according to the testing done by one of the lawyers for the plaintiff,
I mean, who would have really thought that Prime would end up being the underdog so soon? So, after Prime took a bit of a nosedive, Gatorade decided to hit the scene with a bang. Prime Energy was packing a punch with about 200 mg of caffeine. That's like 6 times the caffeine you'd find in a can of Coca-Cola. Now, for adults that might be a jolt to get through the day, but for teenagers, especially those under 18, it's a bit like playing with fire.
Up this morning, there's a new warning for parents and kids about energy drinks. Maybe you've seen Prime Energy on social media.
You see, kids are only supposed to have less than 100 milliliters of caffeine in a day. But hey, when something's popular, everybody wants in, right? The trouble was a lot of people couldn't tell Prime Energy from Prime Hydration.
Today, I'd like to pitch you Prime Hydration.
Energy's got caffeine, but hydration's all about the electrolytes, no caffeine in sight. But guess which one kids were grabbing by mistake? Yep, you guessed it, the energy drink. One poor kid even ended up having a cardiac arrest from knocking back too much caffeine. It sent shockwaves through the Prime fanbase, let me tell you. On the other hand, there's Prime's biggest competitor, Gatorade. No bad rap with caffeine because it's not in there to begin with. Unlike energy drinks, Gatorade won't keep you buzzing all night, but it's got plenty of sugar to give you a boost. So naturally, people started chugging Gatorade like it was going out of style, giving Logan's energy drink a run for its money. Hernandez doesn't think Prime's gonna just brush off the recent drama. According to her, it's not so much about the actual risks of the product, but more about the company's reputation taking a hit. Once you start getting sued, especially when you're this big deal, Hernandez says, it's like pouring gasoline on a fire. You get banned from schools, you start to get this kind of rep, whether it's all true or not. It is yet to be seen whether Prime will be able to shine like before, or if this is their final downfall. So, stay tuned for more updates, and don't forget to hit the subscription button and let us know about your thoughts in the comment section below.